Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome to something a bit different here. Today we're going to do a bit of a mod showcase. So if you watch the streams, if you follow my videos and stuff, you'll know Awakey or TMD is one of my mods, and he creates his own mods for Minecraft. And so he asked me to check out this mod that he's created. It's a coal mod. So let's go ahead and get right into it and check out what this coal mod is going to add into our world. So what it does, it adds 3 different new types of coal, which are going to do different things for you. So we have here the regular coal. So if you're down digging and you see something like that, that's going to be your regular coal. We have here the deep slate coal, which I'm sure everybody's seen. If you go digging down a little deeper, you're going to get that. Nothing special about those two. Nothing fancy about those two. But then we have the bituminous coal. I don't know if I'm saying that right, bituminous, but it's gonna look like that. So you get a little bit of a purplish kind of tint. It looks a little bit kind of obsidian like there's obsidian chunks in there. Then you're also gonna find underground the lignite, and that is if you're looking for it in here, it's considered a ore and not a coal. So there's lignite ore, but then the other ones are coals. I'm not sure. Okay, so this says coal ore. I think it's just maybe the way he wrote it in there, he didn't add coal to this one, but either way, there's that one. So it's a little bit kind of similar to that, just a little bit more of a reddish tint, a little brownish red tint kind of. Then if you go into the nether, you're going to find the anthracite coal, and that is you know, something you're not going to see in the nether in your normal worlds. It's got that purplish bit in there. It's looking pretty fancy, pretty nice. All right, so what these things are going to do for you, the bituminous is going to burn 12 items, and I think that is instead of the 8 that a usual coal will do. So let's go ahead and grab some like iron ore here, and here we have our regular old coal. We're going to put one of those in, and we should be able to do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So we'll let that smelt on up, pop down another furnace here, and we're going to grab our bituminous coal. I still don't know that I'm saying that right, but you know what? It is what it is. We're going with it. We're going to throw that in, and that should do 12 items. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I grabbed these other ones. I don't know if it's going to do anything different for the blast furnace and smoker, because those just kind of do things faster. So yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of those. I think we're going to stick with regular furnace for this. But anyways, how we doing on our progress here? I guess I could have just used the blast furnace just to speed the process up, but we'll get this all going, and then we can kind of see the difference in all of them. So next we have our lignite coal, and that should do. Lignite offers a charming rustic toast, burning 1 item at a time. Oh, 1 item at a time. So let's throw like 8 in there, and let's see what that does. We threw 9 in. I guess I could have just thrown more. Okay, there we go. Perfect timing. That ran out as we got 8 items smelted. This one, we got 6 left to go. That one. Yeah, I guess that is it. Lignite will burn 1 item at a time. So lignite not going to be the most useful for you. Let's grab like a bit more of it. Let's grab a stack of it. So we're going to need 8 to smelt up 8 items. I mean, I guess it would be kind of if it's like the first thing you find, if it's just something you know, you got to smelt stuff, I guess, you know, go for it. But anyways, how's this going? We got a few left. We can go ahead and get into the anthracite coal. Let's grab some of that, and that should do 100 items, which you're not going to be able to do 100 items. So let's kind of set this up. You're not going to put 100 items into the furnace, let's say, because you can only do 64 at a time. So we're gonna kind of set this up to where we can have it auto feeding stuff in. Let's pop that on there, and let's pop this on here. There we go. So that should, we can put like our 100 items in here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and throw 2 stacks of this into here, and then we'll go ahead and throw 1 of these in here. So it's basically kind of going to be like a lava bucket, I'm guessing. Kind of the same, because I'm not sure actually how much a lava bucket does, but anyways, yeah, we had that one did 8. This one we've got 12. This one, single one at a time with the lignite. That's kind of bonkers. It's I don't know, I think a stick even does more, doesn't it? Or maybe not. I'm not entirely sure, but this one, it's zooming. Look at that. Look at how full that is still after all the smelting it's done already. But anyways, we're gonna leave that going, and what we're gonna do now We started up here right by a cave somewhere around here. Oh, it's right behind me. If I would just turn around. We're going to pop into this cave and see if we can naturally find some of these coals. So here we have, that's regular coal ore. Now if we dig a little deeper here, hopefully this cave will go down quite a ways for me. This appears to also be coal ore, regular coal. Let's see, hopefully this cave is going to continue on for me. Doesn't look like the best cave, but we'll see. Ah, here we go. So here we have, in natural form, the lignite ore. Look at that. So you definitely would be able to tell a difference if, you know, you're mining around and you see that versus this. Yeah, if it's the first thing you find, sure, why not? Use that lignite. It's not the most efficient, but it'll do the job for you. So now we should find down here somewhere also a bit of bituminous coal. Probably not saying that correctly. Whoa, whoa. I just graveled myself. And, of course, what we're going to find here also, something I can never find in survival. Very rarely do I find it in survival. A geo just chilling right here. That is not what we're actually looking for. And I'm wondering also, I'm not entirely sure if these have, we can actually check really quick. Do we have, I don't think we have the deep slate versions of these. I think they're maybe more surface level stuff. I'm wondering what's going to happen if it generates in the deep slate area, but it's not the regular coal. So that we have the lignite still. It looks like you're going to find a decent bit of lignite in your world. So yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's going to be handy for at least getting those early game smelting things going before you hit the nether and get that big boy coal. There we have a little bit more regular coal. This bituminous is looking like it's kind of rare. So, and you know, it's a little bit better of a coal. So it's going to probably be a bit more rare than your regular coal, and even that lignite coal, because that stuff, I mean, you know, as I said, it's not the most efficient, so you're probably going to find it pretty regularly. So it's like a good way to get a bit of coal right in the beginning of the game. Wow, imagine that. I found diamonds before I found bituminous coal. Aha, here we go. So we have a mine shaft here, and in this mine shaft we found some of the bituminous coal. So it's actually looking pretty rare. You're going to have to do a bit of hunting for it, but once you've got it, you're going to do a lot of good smelting, and you can grab your diamonds. Alrighty, so back over to here. This is still pumping away. We've already done 36, and look at that. That flame is still cruising along. Holy schmoly. I think we'll have enough time to hop into the nether here and check out the next coal in its natural form before this is even done smelting. Incredible stuff. Alrighty, so we've arrived in the nether. Oh, good God, we've arrived in the worst place in the nether, too, on top of it all. Now, I'm not entirely sure where you're going to find this. I'm wondering if maybe you got to find a cave, you got to dig down, or is it kind of a natural ore generation like you have with quartz and also your gold. So we'll have a bit of a fly around here. Check this out, see if we can locate some of this stuff. Well, we found a bastion. That is pretty handy. So I'm assuming this is going to be a very rare find here because how good it actually is. Usually the rarity will depend on how good the item is. If you're going to have a good balance in the game, you know what I mean? It could possibly be something that's going to spawn down in caves. Or up in caves? I don't know, because the nether is a little bit funky. You can have caves anywhere. Alright, so I'm assuming it's not going to be in this area because it is a netherrack. Or maybe this could be a good way to try and find it. It's a netherrack texture, so we're probably not going to find it here unless it's, you know, going to stick out a lot with the basalt. Yeah, just from doing a fly around, I'm not really finding it. It could be kind of down low and, you know, something you have to actually mine for, kind of like a bit of netherite. Alright, so who's up for a bit of strip mining? We're going to head on down a bit deeper, and we're going to try and strip mine and see if we can find this. See what it's like, if it's maybe a little bit more netherite-like in the amount of rarity. Holy schmoly, he wasn't kidding when he said it's rare. I have actually found a couple pieces of netherite scrap, or ancient debris, and I have yet to find any of the anthracite coal. I'm sure it's in here. I'll have to get in touch with him later about it and see where the best place to look for it is. But it should be in here. It should be added to the game. I mean, you have it in the creative menu there, so I mean, it's got to be here somewhere. But super rare. I've been flying around in Spectator, and I have not been able to locate any. There's another ancient debris. Look at that. 47 items smelted and still going strong. So anyways, guys, I think that's just about gonna do it for today's mod showcase. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button down below. That helps me out a bunch. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications. Don't miss out on any of my future streams or videos like this. If you want to get this mod, join the Discord, and in the self promo tab, it is there, and you can go ahead and grab a download of it. All of that good stuff. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Peace.